What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction was filmed as a part of our monthly live stream over on my Patreon. All that means for you here in YouTube land is that you may see some cuts and some edits through the video. This is just where I've engaged with the chat, had to talk to them, cut it out of the main video for YouTube and come back to the reaction. You guys haven't missed anything of the main video or of the main reaction, but you have missed out on the party over on the Patreon. So if you want to be a part of those live streams, sign up to my Patreon. It is always an absolutely amazing time. But for now, we are going to get into today's reaction video. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment and subscribe and watch it without all my pauses and interruptions because there's probably going to be a few. And we are going to get into this. Let's go.
In a bike, he was way behind, he was looking to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said,
"Boy, let me tell you what. Guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player."
You're just gonna They have not shown on camera once that Tim Faust is even here, and you're just gonna have his vocals come in. Also, the gentleman singing to begin with, we got a hat, and I can't really see his face. Is that someone I should know as well? I don't want to say anything in case I'm wrong. Chat, let me know if I should know this gentleman here. But either way, the fact that we start the video off just so casually over on these four, and then Tim's voice just comes out of nowhere, you can't do that to a person. That is not fair. That is not okay. Yeah, that's just a wild thing to do to someone. All right, so that's Jeffrey East. So it wasn't who I thought it was, so I'm glad I didn't say it. I might as well say it. I for a second I was like, is that Chance? But no, definitely not. I was going to say the voice didn't sound like it, but I was like, if we have two members of Home Free here and Chance often wears a hat, that was literally the only direction my brain went in. At first I was like, oh, okay, so it's just another singer. I don't know Jeffrey East at all. And we have Ernie Halter on the keyboard. I don't know him either. But yeah, apparently this lady is, Luisa is Tim's sister-in-law. So it makes sense that Tim would be there and Austin would be there. And, oh, I'm just reading now in my chat. This is from Tim's birthday party. Thank you for the info, Karen. Yeah, so this is apparently from Tim's birthday. So that makes sense why Tim's there. But I did not know that coming into this. All right, Tim, take it away.
He was in a bike, he was way behind, he was looking to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said,
"Boy, let me tell you what. Guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take it there, well, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet this fiddle of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you."
The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, 'cause I'm the best there's ever been."
I love that they're doing it in a way where they have one vocalist for the narrator, one vocalist for Johnny, and one vocalist for the devil. Also, this is one of those songs that I don't know when it was, but I learned every word to it, and now I can't hear it without like moving my mouth along with it, just because it's such a fun song to kind of sing along with. But yeah, I love this song. But I love the fact that it's the first time I've heard it with three people doing the vocals like that split up. It's a really, really cool way to do it.
It might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, 'cause I'm the best there's ever been. Johnny, you're rising up your bow and play your fiddle hard. Those both loose in Georgia and double deals and cards. And if you win, you get the shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you lose, devil get you sold.
Completely random, bizarre fact, but I was blown away because every time I've listened to this, I had the same thought processes. I imagine a lot of people who don't know about fiddle and don't know about like violin in general would have, which was the fact of like, you hear the devil's bit and you hear Johnny's bit and you're like, huh, does Johnny really win? Yeah, he does. I've seen now a TikTok breakdown of the fact that technically what Johnny does is so much better than what the devil does. Like the devil is basically covering for kind of pretty average skills by having his whole backing band covering for him, whereas Johnny is just doing actually pretty technical things on a fiddle that are actually like quite hard to pull off, and he's also paying homage to some of the like most iconic fiddle songs through that little section that he does towards the end. So actually, in terms of the song, yeah, Johnny would actually win that fiddle battle. It's just that people outside of like who don't know it, it just doesn't always necessarily sound that way.
Well, the devil opened up his case and he said,
I'll start this show.
fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And he pulled that bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons joined right in and it sounded something like this.
Okay, Tim. I was not ready for the Devil's backing band to be Tim's bass vocals, y'all. I was not ready for that at all. Again, sniping me off screen with bass when I'm not ready for it is not okay. That is just rude and not okay. Taking that aside, again, I'm gonna put out there, I'm gonna amend my earlier comments, because it's not that the Devil's part of his fiddle playing is bad. It's not that it's basic. It's still insanely cool. But what Johnny does is just on another level, and we'll get to that.
Never finished, Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son. Sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Bringing you dog by no top, no.
Yes! So good. Yo, does she do her own music? Is this like her day job? Is this what she does? Or is this just like she plays violin as a hobby? Because she is insanely talented. She is so good.
Well, the devil bowed his head as he knew that he'd been beat. He laid that golden fiddle there on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been. Fire on now, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny did it all back, no time, no.
I love that little flourish she put on the end there. But I'm so curious with this. My main curiosity with this is in terms of, you had Austin and Tim up there adding their own kind of vocal, like their own a cappella stuff into the music, as well as the people playing the instruments. Because it's one thing for, like, you know, her to learn Devil Went Down to Georgia on the violin, and, you know, the keyboardist to learn on the keyboard, and the guy, like, to learn the lyrics of it, to sing it. That's all one thing. But did this group used to perform together? Did this used to be a thing where they would frequently do performances, or did they sit down and work out this performance before the concert or something? Because it can't just be that they were like, oh yeah, we can play Devil Went Down to Georgia. Hey, okay, so Tim, you do the devil, Austin, you do, and we'll just get on stage. That was like, there was too much planning that went in there, but it's for Tim's birthday. It's not like it's for an actual concert. So I'm guessing that they would have gone, hey, people are going to expect us to perform something, so we'll work something out. Or that this group has performed together before, because that was so slick and so smooth, the way that was all done together. Awesome. So good. Yes. The fact that the original of that, right, the fact that the original of that, your man is playing the fiddle while also singing the song is so impressive. But like, she is so incredibly talented to be playing that. They sounded awesome singing it. The whole group was absolutely amazing. And again, I love the idea of doing it as one person doing the narrator, one person who is very bassy doing the devil, and then having Austin for Johnny, who is just the perfect person to do Johnny, because there's a certain kind of swag, confidence, and like, I don't want to say cockiness, but like a self-assurance that Johnny has, where it's like, especially that last line of "As I told you once," that like you need to have a certain, and Austin can definitely pull that off. And yeah, that whole thing was just so much fun, and they did that so damn well. Thank you so much for watching that reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, please check out the original video. It will be linked in the description. Give it a like, give it a comment, and subscribe to the original artist. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to me, because it helps out the channel so much. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see on the channel, because I'm always reading the comments and always listening, and it means the absolute world to me. Check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do. I also do weekly TV show reactions, monthly movie reactions, a monthly live stream, and the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. Not to mention, as I said at the beginning, all of these videos are released in advance to my Patreon and my YouTube members, so check out those features. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.